y'all, welcome back. So this is my Lo-Bi update, and because I have to go to work soon, even though it's Saturday, I'm going to do it sort of get ready with me style. I'll probably leave links to everything, well not links because I don't have an affiliate for anything, but I'll leave in the description what I'm using, because I'll probably forget to say stuff. So, Lo-Bi stuff for the last 2 months. Well, haven't done great, especially on the clothing front, because, well, done really bad on that. Yeah, I mean, what I've noticed is that, like, I get bored with my wardrobe a lot, and Poshmark is cheap and has a lot of interesting stuff. So yeah, I need to tighten my budget on that. Remind myself that I have a bunch of stuff already, and I could probably do to sell a few things. But yeah, so that's that. So I need to do sort of an all-out ban on clothing from here on out, I think. Good grief. So yeah, I need to do an all-out ban on clothing for that. And then the other big thing was that Bath & Body Works had the semi-annual sale recently, and I got a bunch of stuff from that as well. It was mostly just body washes, but it still didn't fall into the category of replacements only. So that was that. Yeah, so that was earlier in June, but then for May, I didn't really do a ton for buying makeup, at least. Yeah, it was, since I've gotten on Poshmark, I've actually sold a couple of makeup things that I know I don't wear, that I'm not going to wear. If I remember, I'm going to try and link that in the description as well. Okay, so there's that. That's my base done. So yeah. So that's clothing and that's makeup. So the other things are stationery and yarn and yeah, and books. So stationery I've been really good about. I'm going back to school soon. I'm leaving my day job and going back to school. It is just a community college paralegal program, but yeah, so I've realized that I have a ton of loose leaf paper, but no sort of school notebooks or school related notebooks, so I bought a bunch of folders. Just like the plain folders, not like binders where you can like clip them in, but like regular just folders, and I'm going to see if that works for the semester. And if it doesn't, well, the spring semester starts before or after the no-buy year end or low-buy year ends, so there's that. So I'm going to see if loose leaf paper works, and if it does, then I will continue to do that because that's cheaper, and if it doesn't, then I will do other things. So yeah, I mean, the one sort of going back to the makeup thing real quick, I did get a new eye primer because I used up the Urban Decay one from Spectrum Cosmetic on Etsy, which is really nice brand. This is the sample size and it's full, like, right to the brim, and you only need a little bit. So if you're looking for a good potted eye primer, Spectrum Cosmetic on Etsy has some stuff. Yeah, so anyway, so that was stationery and makeup, and so books for textbooks, because that's a thing. I'm going to see if I can rent textbooks, because, again, it's a no-buy year, and textbooks next semester are expensive. that's sort of the downside of leaving one's job to go to school full time, is that, like, oh my god, like, there's a lot of money with that. Yeah, I mean, I'm very fortunate in that my grandma left a fund for that kind of thing, so I'm very fortunate in that regard. But, like, I still have to pay for my own textbooks. I have to pay for pretty much everything that's not tuition. She only left the fund for tuition. I mean, it was very, very nice of her to do that, and I'm eternally grateful. But, yeah, it's going to be kind of a hard transition from having, like, 2 jobs to just having one part-time job. Yeah. So that's books, and then yarn. I've been pretty good about not buying anything. I am coming up on, once I finish up like 1 or 2 other skeins, I'm coming up on being allowed to buy 1, because I'm doing a 2 out 1 in sort of system for that. So I'm coming up on being able to buy 1, and so I've been looking around, and my mom's traveling right now, and it's just like, oh, if you find yarn, maybe go for it. I don't know. So it's that's been sort of difficult, because it's just like everything is so pretty. Yeah, but so that has been sort of hard, just because it's just like I want to buy multiples of a lot of things, but I can't. I can only buy 1, if that. And so I'm just going to try and hold off on just shopping for yarn, at least till my mom gets back, because that's hard. And so if she does bring me yarn, great, I can hold off on even shopping for it for a little while. If she doesn't hold off, and if she doesn't bring me yarn, well, I'll still hold off anyway, because there are so many things that I want to make and do and buy, and I can't, because budgets. And that's what I'm sort of realizing as well, is just like I need to, money is kind of a finite resource when you're a student, even with a bit of a part-time job, so, and I may just get another, like retail, maybe not retail, because I hated working retail, but something that I can do only like a day or 2 a week, just to supplement, because, yeah, because otherwise it'll be really, really hard to make it through the winter, because my other part-time is just seasonal. In case you didn't know, my part-time is a tour guide, but my full-time is at a museum. Yeah, so that's been that. So what I've sort of noticed with my own shopping habits is that, like, I can be very all or nothing. Like, I can go, like, if I go to buy, like, when I went to get the folders, for example, like, oh, what else is available at CVS? Like, what other cool things? Even though, like, I was doing my best to avoid the makeup section, like, I kept sort of mentally going through, like, oh, do I need any makeup-y things? Do I need any pens? Do I need anything else? And the answer to all of that is no. But I still, like, wanted to go on Poshmark later to see what's around, what's there. Yeah. So, and I don't know. I think I need to just sort of do an all-out spending ban, if that is at all possible. Like, buy lunch and buy dinner if I need to buy dinner, and, like, but just for the month of July or August or whatever, like, just do an all-out spending ban, just to see how I do, but, because I might do great and I might do real poorly, and this is going on super patchy. Okay. Yeah, so I might do an all-out spending ban, I might not, I don't know. Right now I'm happy with replacements only. Just because, I don't know, I guess the whole dopamine thing, like you can, apparently shopping gives Americans a bunch of dopamine or something. Or maybe it's just like my ADHD brain being all like, oh, new shiny fun thing. And so I think that is, I don't know, maybe that is part of it where it's like I want to keep that sort of option open, the replacements only option open, because my brain might sometimes does need that little like, ooh, here's a shiny fun new thing. Sure, it's like a new mascara that I use every single day because I only ever use the one or whatever, but it's new and it's nice and it's whatever. So I do like having that like newness and that variety. It's probably why I could never be like a true out and out minimalist, just because I like having multiples for things. Not like multiples, but like 2 or 3 instead of just the one or something like that. Just because I like having something that's to jazz stuff up. I don't know. No. But yeah, so that is my low buy update. Need to work on not buying new clothes and yeah, so that's my update and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye!